Hello GANN Academy students, my name is Yishai Goldflam and I'm from Jerusalem, Israel. In a few minutes, you're about to do something quite amazing, a very small and easy action from the comfort of your classroom, which is going to make a huge impact on the lives of real Israelis. This is all going to happen through a platform called SparkIL. What exactly is SparkIL? SparkIL is a website that connects between people just like yourselves and small businesses in Israel. Small businesses are exactly what they sound like, small. It could be a plumber, an electrician, a local grocery store, a gardener, small local businesses. Now, even during regular times, it's very hard to own your own small business. Now that Israel is suffering a war, it's even more difficult. Imagine someone owning a small business next to the Gaza border, and they had to evacuate their home and their business and live in a hotel for more than a year. They don't have any income because their business is all closed down. Also imagine someone who owns a small business and has been called up to fight as a soldier in Lebanon or in Gaza. Some of these soldiers have been fighting for 300 or 400 days in the past year and a half, and nobody is there to look after their small business. So these business owners who all have families, they're suffering immensely, and we're trying to help them. And you can also help them. That's what SparkIL does. How do we help them? We offer them interest-free loans. What's an interest-free loan? First of all, it's a loan. It's not a gift. It's money that we give them and they pay us back. It makes them feel good about themselves because they're not asking for a handout. They're getting a loan and they're repaying their loan. But it's an interest-free loan, which means that the exact money that they get, that's the money that they pay back. That's an interest-free loan. The best part of it is that we're talking about microloans, and that's where you come in. We basically go all around the world and give people the opportunity to make small loans to these small Israeli businesses. How small? $36 is the minimum loan that you can make on the website. But if you give $36 and somebody else gives $36 and 800 people give $36 to the same person, that's already a sizable amount of a loan, and that really helps that business. And that's what SparkIL does. It makes that connection between people like yourself and the small businesses in Israel. Now, before I tell you how you're going to do it, don't worry, you don't have to use your own money. Thanks to a very generous donor, we are actually going to provide you with $36 each to decide who it is that you make the loan to. How does this actually work? When you go into the website, www.sparkil.org, you'll see a lot of businesses. You'll see pictures of people. Every single one of these people is a business owner. You can read about the business, where the business is, what the business does, etc. You decide who it is that you want to allocate your $36 to. Under the picture of the business owner, you can choose the $36 option. The moment that you choose the $36 option, it's going to ask you to put in an email and a password. You need to do that because that opens your account. And then on the very last screen, it's going to ask you for a coupon code. And we have generated a unique coupon code of $36 specifically for GANN Academy students. The coupon code is GANN25, GANN 25, and the GANN is all caps. The moment that you put the GANN25 coupon code in the coupon code line, that immediately turns it into $36, and that's how you can support a small Israeli business. Now, you're not just making the loan, you're making a connection because you're going to start getting updates from this business and you can stay connected with the business knowing what is happening to the business. But the other thing that happens is that you're going to start getting your money back. Remember, it's a loan. In a few months or sometimes longer than that, you're going to get the money back and then you can relend it again. And then you get the money back and you can relend it again. And that's the beauty of this model. The same $36, you can use them to help another business and another business and another business, as long as there are businesses who need help. So I want to thank you in advance for doing this amazing thing. The small business owners know that we go around the world and they know that students just like yourself from different Jewish day schools, they actually help them with the loans and they really appreciate it. And that's the meaning of Jewish Peoplehood. That's the meaning of Kol Yisrael Ravin Ze Lazeh. All of Israel, all the Jewish people are responsible for one another. You're watching their back and they're watching your back. So thank you very much for your participation, and see you next year in Israel.